Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast.
Oops.
We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control
No wins.
And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
I drafted Scandrick in the first drive.
At the 18-yard line, great field position here in the red zone. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
Damn.
One thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away.
I think Madden chose a winner already, buddy.
Security eluded him. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
From the 16, Jackson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's interesting.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Oh, spinning away. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You get
No way.
every step of the way. And then
Why does it feel like that read option is just delayed?
And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
That one just took hella long. I feel like I had so much space for a long time. I always run that one, so I doubt.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. The Raiders at 2-8.
Bro, did he just die?
They come into this one knowing it's been a while
What
since
the hell?
They have dropped 4 in a row.
That might be the craziest injury animations I've ever seen. Bro,
every day, and in addition, you start to wonder about your job
that's
security
hilarious.
as
well. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And some room to work.
Oh, he just ran me over, huh? Broken collar.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly
I'm surprised they didn't say concussion or something.
Establish the ground game. Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
No, he doesn't.
Here, that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
Oh, Chubb fumbled it.
Wow.
No way that was really a fumble. That has to be cut.
Teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't.
They gotta overturn it. No way.
Next guy comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover. Josh McDaniels, he had his mind made up on that one. He disagrees, and he'll throw the challenge flag.
I think they was gonna overturn it anyway. I think that is true.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. He'll look to throw.
Oh, just.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6. And not
I was going to say that. I thought you were. I thought you were.
On offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
I thought everybody was building teams like that. It's not that hard.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive.
I wouldn't mind if we did a no abilities.
And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Or an ability. You're still gonna get the XP from it. You still get. Oh, why we didn't pick that? You still get the XP stuff, and I think you would still get breakouts too. But it would solely be for just XP.
Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They go up the middle with Chubb. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal.
No way.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nick Chubb, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now Jackson on first down. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's
There's no way.
Here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses.
Let's talk about the fact that I played like about 5 or 6. No exaggeration. That might be underplaying it. I played at least 5 rain games.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Yes, a lot of rain games. I think it was like 3. Oh, what's his block shed?
He takes this for about 6.
Bro, he just triple block shedded.
They've created a nice sustained drive off the plays like that.
He block shedded. My guy got the block back and then he shedded him again. I've never seen anything like it.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Jackson.
I didn't get the ball out.
Multiple players
That's interesting.
the team's first sack of the game.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
These two teams all tied after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now Jackson.
I had him, man.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
After the sack, you can understand him maybe being a little bit nervous back there, a little skittish, but looked awfully decisive when he took off and ran.
Very decisive and picked up.
Yeah, it's not much like him.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Goodwin. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Oh,
they'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup.
keep forgetting I took evasive off this guy, man. I'm over here trying to spin. He's spinning like slow as hell.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brought you.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. time with Chubb.
Yeah.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there.
Oh, man, I'm going to miss this team.
Playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. Right?
Yo, what's his block shed, bro?
Maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz game.
Bro,
anyone out of your defensive front.
there's no way he's just like, we're just getting insta-shedded every time right on the left side.
Pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly
got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Ravens 21, Raiders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Oh, Chubb fumbled it.
Well, that's Jordan Davis.
Escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
18,
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
No way he caught that. It said at least a drop.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's taken to the 26. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
Got bumped off his route.
Sideline partner knowing he just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the
Bro, why am I, like, I've never seen my guys get shedded like this.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did.
This is insane.
3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Goodwin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders force the turnover.
I threw a floater.
At their own 27. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. And look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for him.
No
Damn.
go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. A little careless with the football. He also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
Bro, that's insane.
When I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Madden's against you, my boy.
At the 32nd mark of this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson.
I had so many options, man. Why is he so fast? I thought I could beat him. I was going to throw it away, but I thought I could beat him, and then he just randomly just started pushing 30.
As we head toward halftime.
I had several people open, and I just didn't know who to pick.
Now after that sack, It's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now back to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
I don't know why I called my timeouts early.
They'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a first down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. Tucker's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
For Las Vegas, about set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll buy some time right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to
this
mind
guy's
is you
injury
can't get it all
prone.
back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. He's got the first down and more.
No way I just stole that. First of all, I was going to guard that route. I don't know why I delayed. I don't know.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release.
This guy gets in. Holy, bro. That's the first time I've ever really kept somebody on the field, too. That is insane. I think medium.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of
is he out for life now?
And now it brings up 3rd down.
That's a big force of completion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Roughing the passer. Holding, please.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Trotty. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Oh
So
my
they
God.
obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
The option, but let's face it,
There's no option.
there's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score. Ravens 31. Raiders 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here.
I hate when plays end with anything other than a hit stick. I'd rather my opponent score a touchdown than me get a regular tackle. It's just annoying. Bro, have you seen my stats, my defensive stats? I give the most yards in the league.
The Las Vegas offense,
But we forced turnovers.
I kind of feel like
That's all that matters, man, is if you can force turnovers.
Game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
Wow, there was just another running back in the game other than Nick Chubb.
They got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they all...
Yeah. Power back.
They've got to move the ball and move it
Me neither.
in addition,
Me
they
neither.
need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
In the gun.
Last run got 3.
Yeah.
Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Looking to throw. Keeps himself nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
They'll try and throw for it here. Trying to fit it into more, but it's intercepted.
Stop begging, bro.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take
No.
This is blocked. Oh, the Raiders have it.
No.
Goes left side. He's at the
No. Like, no. 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 Not the, no. No, now we're about to pop you. Now I'm about to pop you. You better take a knee, bro. You better take a knee. No! Oh, Fontana's coming back confirmed. Bro, 9-point swing? No, we gotta get a block. We gotta get something. I'm spamming it. No way. Oh, you're coming back. They didn't switch sides, bro. Bro, what in the world did I just watch? Alright, Scandrick, let's see. It shows that they're not on the other team's side. Damn.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here's Jackson to throw.
No.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Bro, why did you just hit me like that, bro?
They could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Bro, why would you just do that to my quarterback, bro? Have I hit stick your quarterback all game?
You can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Oh my.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just
Nothing, apparently.
And now it's 3rd down.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Bro, why is Lamar still tired?
With a gain of 4.
That hit was not that hard, bro. Stop crying, bro. You say what?
Absolute confusion defensively. Not sure.
No, I just was picking my play and seeing he was red. Yeah, bro, not just yellow, red. That boy's dying.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Get off me. No, stop helping him. Let him die on his own. No. I don't know, man. He's just an alien.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
No, he's blocked. He was boxed this game. Nah, he was absolutely boxed this game. I can't even blame him for being boxed. Your defensive lineman on the left was just shedding everything.
They're rocking and rolling right now.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Ooh.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into
Nope.
And a loose football. And the Ravens have got it. And that one is his 2nd.
Nah, it doesn't. It's some, like, when fumbles like that happen, it doesn't do it.
Momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game. But now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
They go play action with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
What a late hit on there.
Hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yo, no block is crazy. No block right there is just insane. Like, we really came here today to not block.
Getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to them and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Pretty sizable gain of 8 that time on the keeper, but now it's 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Tucker's kick is good.
If he was any bit of outside, I would have missed like at least 3 kicks today.
It's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. You can get 3 out of it.
Oh, that's another touchdown. Oh, what a save by Frank Russell.
The 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team
Yo, no drop?
And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game.
And Kareem Charles.
Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think
Damn.
Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
Oh, no.
This defense will be searching for sack number 5. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And not even back
Big
to
Jordan
the line of
Davis,
scrimmage
man.
this time as they're on him quickly once more. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. This is fielded at the 27.
Bro.
They'll net only 35.
Like, bro.
43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And some room to run now.
He said, like, who did?
Before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That was me.
Another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been
It was purple.
all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 142 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The previous run good for 9.
What happened on FIFA?
And a yard.
Yo.
And they got the inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11 sets of first and goal. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of
he's always produced, but not up there with, like, you know, the people who run their running back into the ground.
Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll take it into the Ravens touchdown.
Oh, man.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Ravens are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this.
Rushing? I think rushing by itself is like 22. Then he probably has like 1 receiving, and then like. Yeah, he's at 26. That's what I'm saying. So it's like 20. He's like 22 rushing. Oh yeah, he's getting hit. Wow, he just saved your life. Wow. Just absolutely saved your life, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really struggling. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They run it again with Chubb.
Fumble.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
I wish he was able to edit that.
This one was already ugly.
Yeah.
Now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight and do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Yeah. Sometimes I used to do that. I used to just mentally check out of games. Somebody hit him. That's like the 5th straight kick return he didn't get hit.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
You gotta go into the division with the OP loser.
The coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are
You're bound to get better.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down, here's Chubb again. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Wait, what team did you have last time? That means I for sure played you, because I was the Lions.
And Chubb will try the middle here. Heck of a move.
Rip him.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Bro, you had 5 injuries.
Today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing
And I think 2 of them were receivers, no?
set the edge.
That's toxic.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And that'll be caught.
It's all about the angles. It's all about the angles. Rip him. Bro, oh, that's toxic. That's bad.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
Come on, come on, come on, meet the block.
Beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what
he's really good.
Affair.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Who's Sam?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And they'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Considering they've seen him have some big
That's so funny.
this game, that's gotta feel
It's a funny animation.
as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Yeah.
Now on 4th down on his
Did his hit power go up?
sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 30.
That's the only reason why I wasn't really too fond. I like guys that can hit. As you can see, all I do is hit sticks. So I need to get a whole. If you can't hit, I don't really like you. But he was a really good player, though. If I was to hold on to him, I would just probably moved him to the corner. I don't like my safeties not being able to hit. That's so bad because my muscle memory is always hit with my safeties.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side.
Number 40 has to have a break. Oh, that's West. Oh, that's that guy.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this.
Nah, he's a defensive end, but he plays like a hybrid role. He plays both, like different DN and DT.
But the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this,
it's not that bad.
You just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
What's his carrying?
I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
That's insane. GG, bro.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this.
I don't have no space on my PlayStation. I'm gonna have to work some stuff around, get that downloaded, but I got my stuff downloaded quick, so
they show up and they show out.
So for the Ravens, they continue
to put
themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12.